Hello, my poster title is What's in a Landrace? A case study on the impact of wheat landraces conservation on the retention of genetic and phenotypic diversity within a collection. This study was carried out by the cooperation of Srinivas, Kamal, Hanan, Bizi, Einav, Avraham, Nomi, Roy, and me, Sivan. Well, we know that traditionally most wheat landraces were a dynamic, genetically diverse population that evolved in equilibrium with biotic and abiotic stresses in order to lower the risk of failure and season fluctuation. During the 20th century, wheat landraces were collected in Israel and conserved ex situ in gene bank, preserving vital biodiversity, but on the other hand, possibly imposing genetic bottleneck on the accession samples. So the question that rises is, to what extent has conservation impacted diversity of landraces accession? A comparison was carried out on two collections that covers a similar ecogeographic span in Israel and Palestine. One is the Vavilov collection with 78 accessions, and that was collected in 1925. And the other collection was made by Matatia, this man, in 1980, much longer after Vavilov collection, with 62 accessions. Addition to that, 51 modern Israeli varieties were included as references. So Landrace's authenticity was verified by plant height and the absence of RHT allele, and phenotypic and morphological traits were carried out both in vegetative and reproductive stage. Genetic diversity was assessed by CASP94 SNP assay and analyzed through constellation plot method. Over the map, there are samples that were collected from very close geographic area, manifesting morphological variability between the collection of Matatia and the collection of Vavilov, as it's mentioned on the map. Going through the results, on the morphologic aspect, Matatia had much higher variability within accession compared to the Vavilov. Also, in the phenotypic variability, the Matatia collection was much higher when on the CV of all the phenologic traits, compared both to Vavilov and to the Israeli cultivar. In the dendrogram, all samples were divided into Estivum and Durum, while we see a wide genetic space between the Vavilov collection and the Matatia collection, not existed in the modern varieties that are very close to each other. So based on this study, we assume that ex situ long-term conservation might reduce the diversity within accession, and maybe we can think about new ways to maintain this variability within accessions for further conservation. Thank you.